And
But
let me
yes,
go back to that sunk cost fallacy, because that, I think as we go through our lives, hopefully if we go through our lives and we're being mindful, we're being thoughtful about our lives, we identify things that are really major turning points. And one of the major turning points in my life was understanding that sunk cost fallacy and how it can really, really hold you back. And I give this analogy when I talk about this. It's probably not the best analogy, but it relates to me because it happened to me at one point. So a buddy of mine was coming into town, and he wanted to see a certain band. I can't even remember which band it was. They were playing at a festival somewhere, and I really didn't like the band. And the type of music that they were playing at the festival, I really wasn't into, but is my buddy. And I was like, okay. And I said, I'll buy the tickets. And the tickets are around like $100 a piece, whatever. At the very last minute, something happened. He couldn't come into town. Right. And he said, well, I'll just pay back for your ticket. And so I didn't have a chance. I couldn't sell the tickets. I had this $100 ticket. And I remember saying to my wife, well, she says, well, you're going to go, right? I said, no. And she goes, well, you spent $100 on the ticket. And I said, I know, but here's my choice: to spend $100, drive, have to park, spend 2 hours watching a band or bands I don't like, and then drive all the way back, or just I spent the $100. Like, which would you do, right? The $100 is gone. But I know a lot of people that would say, I have to go to that concert.
Mhm.
I have to sit there and watch that band I don't like for 2 hours because I spent $100. But you're out the $100 either way.
Mhm.
Why lose 2 or 3 hours of your life? And I think so many times in life, people do things that they shouldn't be doing, or they waste time on things because they're anchored to it by this sunk cost fallacy. And I think once you realize that and you analytically go, it makes no sense, it's such a freeing thing. You can just say, yeah, I don't need to do that, and take that time and put it to some better use.